Once upon a time in the USA, corporations were making a lot of money and people were working unsafe conditions and hardly had money to put on the table, and they were working and working and working, and it was hard for them to be able to even buy bread, but it was better than nothing. Then came along the unions because they didn't agree with the unsafe conditions and the abuse that big corporations were taking advantage of the workers. So they started a union. And when it started growing in America, people started living better. And actually, the middle class was able to start buying houses, bringing their children into Catholic schools, private schools, and they were taught a lot of good stuff, integrity. Then came along a powerful movement of corporate people that wanted to make even more money. So they started talking bad about unions. Yes, there were some bad unions, okay? But the movement was about taking care of the worker. Of course, workers love working at their jobs. So they were working with integrity, okay? Because they love what they did. But corporations in America wanted to even make more money and said, we can't have this. We have to make extra money. So they started bad mouthing the unions. Did they have a right to do it? Yes, because there were some bad ones. But they were so powerful that they were able to generalize all the unions, put them in the same basket. And of course, what happened? The masses started listening because there were shows that they were making, and they were phony shows, inviting guests that they were against the union for them to be talking on their show. It's just a manipulation of the masses. They were not bringing people on their show that were pro union and had valid points on why unions are good in America. No, like any other show, they want to manipulate the masses. So they put people that are actually against the union, and to make the masses believe that this person is really for the union. In reality, the guest on the show is against the union. This is another manipulation of the system, okay? Like when there's some bad unions out there, there's companies that just want to generalize the bad unions and say that all unions are bad. I disagree. There's some good unions, some bad unions, but like everything in America, it's manipulation. Even our news that we hear, they don't show you really what's going on around the world. They want to show you things that they want you to hear because they have a narrative. Now they have both sides of the aisle talking that giving medical to our population, it's socialism. Well, I disagree. Socialism, if you guys look at what socialism is really about, which is pretty bad, but they want to put everything in the same basket and make you believe that by giving medical, some type of universal health care to people equates to socialism. And it's not. Has nothing to do with universal health care and socialism. But of course, what they want to do is they want to manipulate the masses so they will have both sides of the aisle say we cannot have universal health care. But yet, all of these on both sides of the aisle have it. So for them, it's not socialism, this universal health care that they have. But for us, the masses, it will be. And you have people believing this on both sides. Bring universal health care to people, and we will have less problems in the country. We have in this country a mental health problem, not a Second Amendment problem. Okay? Just like we have in this country shows that they want to manipulate the masses and invite people that disagree, okay? Have them make believe that they are for the union, but in reality, they're not for the union. But somebody that's pro union and has arguments on why, I won't say it all here because it will be a very long video. I'm already 8 minutes into this. But bring back unions in this country and the corporate greed will dissipate. Okay? If you bring back unions, there will be less corporate greed in America. Okay? And push for a universal health care. We will have less problems. We will have less mental health problems in this country. God bless America. Please drive safe.